Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I am Annie and I am here to help you with your spoken English, your vocabulary and your communication skills. Today's video is going to be very interesting because in today's video I am going to share with you some social media slangs that you must know in 2022. Are you new here? Because if you are, this is the part where I tell you to subscribe. Now let us up that social media game. The first slang that we are going to look at is vibe check. Now what does vibe check mean? It means that when you pass a vibe, what is a vibe? It's a surrounding, a feeling. So for example, if there's a prank going on and instead of getting mad or offended, you join with them or you reply and react in such a way that is pleasing to them. So that means you have passed the vibe check. You can pass the vibe check on any situation, maybe a prank, maybe a movie, a song. If you see somebody that is, singing out on the street and instead of being like, what is that person doing? If you join them or you kind of react in a good way, in a positive way, then you have passed the vibe check. And for my channel, if you've subscribed and liked here, then you've passed the vibe check. The second slang is main character. Now this is quite self-explanatory. The main character. When you feel like you're the main character of anything that is happening. This is a slang that I've seen in a lot of captions where, girls take pretty pictures, dress up cute and then they write in the caption, feel like a main character. So this is where you feel like the main character. You feel that you're the center of attraction and you just feel that the world is revolving around you. That means you're the main character. So for example, if you're in a party and somebody is really attractive, somebody is really, in the spotlight, they're stealing the show, then probably they are the main character of that event. The next one you might be quite familiar with is catfishing. When you pretend to be somebody you're not in order to attract someone on the internet, it is known as catfishing. Now there's this filter on Instagram, it is also known as the catfish filter, wherein it just changes your whole appearance and makes you look very different from who you really are. And if that attracts somebody, then you have catfished them. It means that if you've faked something, as in your facial features, maybe your beauty, maybe your lifestyle, whatever, and if you've attracted somebody in that way by being fake, then you have catfished them. And when you're doing that thing, it is known as catfishing. So usually it is often said that when girls, use a lot of filters and makeup and they put pretty pictures on Instagram to attract someone, it is known as catfishing. The next one, similar to catfishing, is sadfishing. It also has to do something with attracting people, but let me give you an example. If you've seen people who if they are sad, they just remove their WhatsApp DP and they'll put on sad quotes and sad songs as their status, then they are sad fishing. So when you make it very obvious that you are sad by putting, sad quotes and removing your profile picture and those kind of things to attract attention, it is known as sad fishing. You try to attract the attention by saying that you're sad. And this is known as sad fishing. I think this is one of the most annoying things that I see on the internet. Just deal with it if you're sad, or just talk to someone. Stop making it obvious for the whole internet to see that you're sad. You must stop sad fishing. The next one is understood the assignment. I think this was also a real trend on Instagram wherein there was a description that was given a job or a task, and then the person who did that job was like, I understood the assignment. And if you do something very perfectly, if you do something on point, if you do something very nicely, you've understood the assignment. So whenever there's a task or anything, and you do it perfectly, you've understood the assignment. It's actually, literally, it means understood the assignment and you've been able to do whatever was assigned to you, understood the assignment. For example, if you subscribe to this channel, You've understood the assignment. The next slang is lives in my head rent free. So if you really like something, a photo, a video, and you just constantly keep thinking about it, it lives in your head rent free. This is what it means, that it is completely going on in your head and it's not paying you any rent. There's nothing outcome for it, but it still, is on your mind. So that lives in your head rent free. And this usually has to do with, cute or funny images, funny videos. You really like something, you can't stop thinking about it. They live in your head rent free. It could also be memories. It could also be people that live in your head rent free. The next one is caught in 4K. Now you must be knowing the phrase caught red-handed. This means that when you catch somebody in the act of committing the crime, when they are about to commit the crime or when they are committing the crime, you catch them. It is known as caught red-handed. Similarly, when you catch something, catch a crime or any activity digitally, maybe in a form of photograph or video, then you catch it in 4K. So if you see somebody doing something and you record it and maybe it's a bad thing, it's a crime, then you can say caught in 4K. The next one is hits different. Now something that feels different, something that feels good in a very different way, in an amazing way, it just hits different. It could be something as simple as, drinking water in a bottle hits different, or listening to old songs at night hits different, or maybe going on a walk at night hits different. And something that really hits different for me is actually drinking water from a bottle. It just feels different when you compare, when you just drink water from the glass and when you drink it from the bottle, it actually hits different. It feels different in a good way. I literally love drinking water from the bottle. It just hits different. The next one is a situationship. Now, when you are not actually in a relationship, but you are also not, just friends, you're more than that, and there's definitely some chemistry going on between you, and you've not quite figured it out yet, and it's still complicated. You don't know what term you should be using for both of you. It's known as situationship, which is like more than friends, less than relationship, of course. And there's something, there's a spark, there's a chemistry, you're figuring it out. It is known as situationships. The last one for today is ate it. Ate it does not specifically mean that you ate something, but when you performed something very nicely, you ate it, you killed it. So if there's a dance and one person just performed brilliantly, that person ate it. If there's an event or there's anything and somebody performed brilliantly, they just understood the assignment, killed it, passed the vibe check, it is known as they ate it. They literally killed it, they ate it. Now you have officially learnt the lingo, so go ahead and flaunt it on your social media. You're welcome. That was it for today's video. I hope you liked this video, you enjoyed this video. Share this with a friend to up their social media game as well. And most importantly, pass the vibe check on this video and hit that subscribe button. Bye guys, I'll see you next time. I mean, you will see me next time. Bye guys, much love.